Hi guys, Rack back here with another video. This time I'll be discussing the Spigen liquid air case for the Galaxy Watch 4, the 40mm edition, which is the one I've got. But whichever edition you get, whether it be the 40 or the 44mm edition, they look the same. They're just scaled up or is smaller. So the classic editions, I believe, has a different design case entirely, so this will not look like that. But yeah, let's just take a look at this. And the reason behind me doing this video is because I've seen quite a few negative reviews on Amazon about it, so I wasn't too sure what that was about. So this isn't sponsored in any way. I'm a huge fan of Spigen cases because I've used them since I first got the S7. Which was my first Spigen case. But yes, I'm very much a fan of Spigen cases, but I am always honest about purchases I make from them. So any negatives about a certain design, I will highlight that for you guys if I were to make a video on it. But here we have, before I get started, quick wrist check, because this is a watch related video. I've got on the trusty old GST B200 G-Shock watch. It's a lovely, my favorite analog watch, carbon fiber construction and everything. Anyways, let's move right on to the actual case. So as we can see here, we have the outer box, lovely design, nice and simplistic as well. So we've got the Galaxy Watch 4 40mm one piece for Samsung Galaxy with the Spigen branding and liquid air detailed Spigen branding on the side. Blah de blah. You can read that if you like. And well, obviously open the box like this and you'll be presented with the case, which I actually already put on. Now it does come with good instructions on how to put the case on, which I do not have on me at the moment, but will upload a picture if I do get hold of it. But essentially it's really easy to put on. You grab one side, you slip one side onto the buttons while rolling the other side onto the around the other edge of the bezel. You'd have to take the straps off to actually put the case on, but other than that, it's a very simple installation process. So as you can see, this is your opinion entirely. I think it looks bloody brilliant. Very standard and very, it still fits every occasion. It's formal yet elegant. It can be sporty. I feel like it goes well with every occasion in terms of the looks. And first impressions, obviously, it's very protective because as you can see, especially because this watch has a flat surface on the face of the screen, the bezel entirely protects the screen, as in it lifts about 1 or 2 millimeters beyond the screen's level, so that will protect it from any scratches when you put your watch down on a surface flat like this, or knock it on another surface. I did put a screen protector on here. That's why you see the little outer rim here. And there's a slight bit of bezel exposed here, but I'm not worried about it at all, because it's pretty unlikely I'll hit the watch directly so it kind of scratches the bezel, but it can happen. Although I do really like this smaller screen protector design. I don't like full coverage because it can interfere with the case. Keep that in mind, because if you do have a full coverage screen protector, it may peel off at the edges as a result of this case. This is generally compatible with most case compatible screen protectors, so just keep that in mind when making a purchase of a screen protector. You've got in terms of the features, so obviously you've got the front bezel. You can see the kind of it's like some texture on the top here, as well as the bottom. So this, I don't know, it kind of adds to the kind of grip, and it makes the bezel feel more, I don't know, premium in a way. On the left side of it, you can see the Spigen branding just above the speaker grills, and on the right side you've got the buttons as well as the microphone hole, I believe. And you do have a very decent amount of protection, but you will have these lugs of the watch exposed. Not very likely to impact anything, but it's there if it's a problem for anyone. But yeah, you've got on the back SW120 40mm, and you've got Spigen ink in Irvine, California, and made in South Korea. So that's what it says on the back. As you can see, the bezel it comes a bit forward here. It's not a full circle. That's because that's to make room for the actual strap to sit in place. I feel like it does sort of interact with the strap, as in you have to kind of push the strap in. Look, you can kind of hear it, that it kind of snaps out, and then you kind of gotta push it back in. But I don't think that's very deep. When it's on your wrist, it's nothing that's going to be a bother. It's not gonna the strap is clear of the case when it's on your wrist, so it's all good. But yeah, the screen visibility obviously is perfect. The touch bezel, that is also perfect. It's just fine. Works perfectly around all directions, so you have nothing to worry about there. Obviously all the sensors also work fine. You've got the ECG and blood pressure measurements. I've tested them all. They all work fine. The body composition works fine. So this case is very universally perfect for the Samsung Galaxy Watch. So in terms of the material, you can see I think it is a TPU or rubber construction. I'll clarify it right here when I do look it up again. But essentially the case, you can see in terms of the color, is it matches the strap really well. Well, my strap, that is, the black version of the watch, the black sports band. I think it's very in line with it. It doesn't stand out at all. And yeah, overall it's a brilliant feel. In terms of final thoughts, I'd say honestly this is a great buy. I bought it for £14. I feel like it's definitely worth the money. I was struggling between getting this and pre-ordering another Spigen case that may come out soon. So yeah, it's I chose this one. It was a very hard decision. I love them both, but yeah, this is what I chose at the end. It's beautiful, it's rugged, and the watch is still accessible in every direction. So honestly, this is brilliant. However, one thing to note is do make sure you be careful when putting the case on, because you will be wrapping it around these lugs here, and what can happen is you may deform the case when stretching it over and around. So I think just be careful. That's happened with some cases in the past, but it's not a manufacturer fault. It's characteristics of this material. It can sort of deform if you put it on and off very frequently. This is why I did not take this case off to put it back in the box to show you guys, because my case is still perfect, very tight fit, and I don't want to take it off and risk that again. So yeah, just be careful, and if you do, then you're set to go. This is a lovely case, and now I don't need to worry about my watch breaking or taking any scratches until it's ready to resell at the end of however long I decide to keep this watch for. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and obviously it's not sponsored at all. It's honestly just my opinion of this case. So yeah, I hope it helps you more than the written reviews of Amazon, because I found they didn't help me when I was buying this, because I had to just ignore bad reviews to get it. But yeah, it served me well so far. Thanks for watching.